Beasley finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Garland, no good.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And it's Beasley in the corner. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Strus. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Milwaukee leading by 9. Kicks it down to Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
Every day I'm working, Friday, Saturday, running into Sunday. Every day I'm hustling, I be getting money. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hit me if it's urgent. Every day I'm working, Friday, Saturday, running into Sunday. Every day I'm hustling, I be getting money.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Towns. And a miss there on the triple. And the Bucks with possession. It's a three-point game. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Lillard with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the dunk by Lopez.
And you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Conley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Lopez. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley left side. Out to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Beasley outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Beasley. On the wing, Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position. only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Anthony Edwards.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Portis. His last outing with 20 points. Shot clock at 6. Giannis, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Towns with it. This game he had 28 points. And here's Conley outside. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can. Great finish on the drive from Morris. This is what happens when you give him the lane.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Crowder comes up to help. Back to Morris. Poked loose. Here's Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Pass to Alexander Walker. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bucks trail. And here's Beverley. For the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Able to stretch the floor with that three-point shot. Beverley looking to capitalize from the perimeter as often as possible.
Here's Alexander Walker. Will it go? Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Beverley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Towns with the defensive effort. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee on top, up 2. And we'll get going. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Edwards to the left side wing. Morris with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Down low. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Gobert brings the double team. Outside Crowder. They get it back. Here's Portis. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Really Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Free throw off from Beverly.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Here's Reed and the powerful one-handed slam.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Giannis outside. Here's Conley. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Middleton left side. And a wide open look for Portis. The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Beverly banked in off the glass. Beverly's got 7.
Beverly showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
Over in the corner, Portis. Pass to Crowder. Lopez a screen. Nifty move. Here's Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Inside, here's Edwards in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Portis. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 7.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
And Edwards with the stuff. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Back to Lopez. Pass to Crowder. In the corner, Middleton with it. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. With 4 seconds on the clock. Shots good by Middleton.
That is tough, watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
The Bucks working the ball around. And the dunk by Lopez.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And it's Conley penetrating. Beasley outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Middleton. Gobert with the block.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Towns. And he converts the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Edwards can't hit. Bucks leading by 10. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lopez has got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Timberwolves trail by 11. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 14 points for him.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Edwards drawing the double team. Towns, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lillard's got his first points of the game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Edwards drawing the double team. And here's Conley outside. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards drives in. Yep, that one goes.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now here's Lillard. And that one, good. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective three-level scorer.
Over to the left wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Outside Crowder. Pass to Portis. Here's Giannis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 14. Here's Morris. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Giannis.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Number 22. Chris Middleton. Bucks passing it around. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Reed. Edwards drives in.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Screen by Giannis. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Here's Henderson. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Back to Crowder. 3-pointer. Here's Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lillard attacking.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 20. Crowder with the steal. To the wing right side. Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well. And for his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Shots good by Middleton. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Drills it from outside.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Edwards can't hit.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Giannis outside. Lillard with it. Conley picks him up. Three-pointer, Crowder. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Outside, Crowder. Here's Lillard. And he drives in. And then Lillard slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.